You would think, after doing the broadcast on Monday of that race with Xfinity at the Fairgrounds, I would never sign up for one. Why would I torture myself like that?
It didn't exit the pit safely. We need to
Well,
make the stop and go.
here we are. 18.8 is what we can do for fast lap. I threw an old setup in. If we get a long run, we're probably toast. But I honestly have no idea how people are self-spinning. Like, this thing is planted to the track, so... what I saw from other drivers on Monday to what I'm feeling here, like, I guess I just do not drive into the corner hard enough, even though we're doing fairly decent laps. 18.6 is pole. But, yeah, I can see why the bottom off of 2 wasn't working. So you just saw there the bumps really screw with you. So, we're going to run that high line like the 10 was doing, but we're also going to start at the back and just know that this one is going to be Caution Fest. And if it's not, then good. But at the moment, we're starting 13th. And we'll try to survive. We got Aaron in here. He was in our last race. He was the 5 car that was tracking us down. He is starting 7th. So it looks like we would have been right in here. So we're not all that quick. And I assume we're going to be very slow on a long run. Phil, we saw him in that race. And the 13 I've seen spin out in practice. The 15 I've seen spin out in practice, I think. So we've just we got to work our way to the rear and avoid the Noid, I guess. Hopefully, though, it's going to work out well and we can have a fun race. What is this? We got a Dr. Pepper car. It's not diet, though. So yeah, guy behind us looked really, really throttle happy and was getting loose on the straightaways in practice. Nothing against him. We've been seeing that out of a lot of people. The good news is we can just kind of turn left and hopefully not get involved in anything. And then, I hope not a pace fest.
Additional sets of tires during this race. Have a good race.
But first goal, don't get damage. And then, well, you can already see what's going on ahead of us. Burnouts are good for the tires. Sometimes it's the prediction code thinking that they accelerated hard, but that looked like the guy was just backing up and throwing it in gear, backing it up and throwing it in gear, so. Looks like the 15's not going to be right up our bumper, so that's good.
1 lap to green.
The back is going to be much slower.
Catch up, 16 car.
As we've seen, though, you can go 500 laps down and eventually get it back if it turns out messy, so don't need to be worried at all about losing a lot of time or losing laps. Just don't get engine damage.
The pace car is off, be ready.
There we go. 13, okay. Surprising. He was the one that said he was just going to pull down on the backstretch, so wasn't expecting that after seeing how he was on the grid.
27.014.
We're just going to ride around here. Wait to see if anyone's getting loose off the corner or into the corner. Yeah, that low side's just not a thing. 13-2 because
car inside, clear inside.
Worrying me a bit and getting loose off the corner already. We'll just have to dodge him in this direction. But I think we got to lap 5 before people started wrecking
The car in P2
at the broadcast race.
fastest lap, 18.799, 20.435.
And the slower we go, the better for my right front because the setup is extremely tight. So if we can get a good race, awesome. Make it on fuel.
19.586. Slow car ahead.
And they've wrecked.
Slow car down low. Inside, clear inside.
Apparently they got going.
Yellow flag.
Apparently
Line
they've
up,
wrecked
single
again.
file. Closed, pit road is closed. Catched
And there we go.
5 car. Past the pace car. Catched up 5 car.
It's like the 9 car might have been involved in that. It's like loose on entry and then hit pit road entrance, and then something happened on the front stretch. Someone got loose on exit and hit the front stretch wall. So we made it a little bit further than the Monday crew, but
Catched up 16 car.
we'll be going to the back again just to avoid
Car 9, got the lucky
anything.
dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 9.
Maybe it
car
wasn't
bike.
the
You had
9.
the position
Maybe
when
he
the
started
yellow
from
flag
the
came
pits.
out.
So yeah, we don't need fuel. We obviously don't need tires right now. We just need the herd to thin itself out a bit. And then we'll start racing at the end of it.
Pit boxing 10,
It's unfortunate that you got a race like this, but
5,
based on what we've seen
2, 1.
and what I've seen in the results page, it is not getting any cleaner. The last race that was done had 13 cautions, so
Line up, single file. Catched up 5 car. Pass
looks
up
like the
12 car.
12 is the one that got the damage. We'll go ahead and drive through the pits again.
Pit boxing 10,
He's going to get more damage fixed, so
3, 2,
we'll just
1.
stay ahead of him.
Right here.
The 9
They
car
want you in single
actually missed
file.
the start, it
Pass
looks
up
like,
9 car.
so he is more than 1 lap down. He is currently, he's 2 laps down after getting the wave around.
1 lap to green.
And it looks like
Line
the
up on
14
inside.
might be out of the
Catched up
race.
16 car.
So
39.521.
1 car with damage, 1 car 2 laps down, and 1 car out of the race.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready.
It was promising, though. It looked like we were going to be going for a longer run, but something happened.
35.411.
So say low here.
Outside clear.
And do some more riding.
20.649.
Our best lap is a 20.6. There we go. We're in the 19s now. Only a second off pace.
Slow car down low.
And contact.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single
Wasn't sure if
file.
he was sliding back up
Pit
track
road
or
is
not.
closed. Past up 9 car.
They made contact off the corner, and I was
Catch
just
up, 16
not
car.
even going to try to go around that wreck.
Pit road is now open.
So the 9's going to be one lap down now. You probably could start this race 5 laps down and eventually get it all back. Five car though, he's going even slower than I am. We're having a race to see who can be the first one to get
Car
lapped.
9, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 9, car by.
Oh well, we are now 2 cars down. So this thing should start thinning out and get a clean race. Go down the pits again, just so that we can
Pit boxing 10.
at the end. But no
5,
need for fuel.
3.
No need to take tires, so
1.
we're just doing this
Right
so that
here.
we can pull down into the pits later instead of getting a closed pit if we decide
They
that
want
we
you
want
in single
to
file.
get
Catch
further
up,
back.
9, car.
Pits only
Half
close
up,
on
9,
you
car.
if you haven't pit to prevent you from staying
up,
out
16
till
car.
1 to go or 2 to go, and when the lap cars get sent to the back, trapping people that could have got a wave around. So that's why the pits close, because people used to do that. We're going to go ahead and go to the back. There's 3 too many cars behind us.
Pit boxing 10. 5,
And this will put us behind
3,
the 9, so
2, 1. Right
we
here.
won't have to get him past us.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch up 9, car.
Now we're beating the 5 to the back.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
4th gear start. Why not?
37.109.
weird corner I did there. Did not feel good. I tried to loosen the car up a little bit, which I know sounds dumb after seeing what we saw, but we're really tight in the middle. The good news is the tires seem to be right around the same heat and wear in a practice run, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. But if we do get a long run, we'll start making up quite a few spots because we're just not even using these tires. 16 locks up his left front on corner entry. Bit of a stutter there out of the corner. Been having that quite often. .727. 16 struggling a bit. 11 struggling a bit. 5's like, no thanks. 9 seconds from being lapped. Just set our fastest lap though. Or no, that's last lap. Why did it switch back? I thought I was put on session best. Session best is a 19.58. 11 having issues. We're just gonna try to get around him if we can. 20.112. Inside. This is kind of dumb doing what we were doing, but the guy is definitely having problems through the center of the corner. 20.02. We did get a little loose on entry up there into 3 on the high side, so looks like the 16's just letting people go. Yeah, that is getting loose on entry, so I guess that's good. 19.536. So I think our goal now on the starts is to start ahead of the 16 and the 11. Clear outside. You're in the top 10. Pick up the pace a bit here now that we got some clear track. We've got so many sets of tires that we don't need to worry about burning up tires. Try to close back into the field and also try not to self-spin. 19.359. Looks like the 9's fairly quick. He's just got to hope that the leaders don't catch the 11 or the 16 before a caution. 19.329. Leader is only 4.8 behind us. They are flying, apparently. Or we just lost a ton of ground. Car outside, clear outside if you want to. While we were trying to get around those guys. But we're also a bit slow. 19.415. could get a long run here.
19.533.
That will be interesting to see how the tires react. Ooh. Okay, now I see why people were spinning out a ton into 3, because it will just dip and spin on you. .8. We're not quicker than the leader. The good news is, if we get around the 13, we'll be the lucky dog for a long time. So, very happy to see something looking like a long run.
19.51.
Got loose on entry and had to chase it. It's getting loose on exit, trying to get on throttle too hard. It's overdriving. Corner there. Is he letting us go? I think so. Thank you.
Clear up top.
Alright. That puts us in a good position even if we get lapped. 3 seconds back. But I think the 13 is going to self-spin into the corner. He's overdriving entry so much. Although the 5 might start pressuring us for the lucky dog position. He's obviously had to pick up his pace. 7.8 from the 8 car.
19.694.
But it looks like we're going to get lapped. 1.8 back to the 5. They're all stacked up behind the 13. He's going to let him go, though. The 5 is going to be tracking us down now. Keep an eye on the splits. 2 seconds. Try to get it around the bottom here. I just don't feel like I can turn down there. 16 and the 11 are ahead of us now. 5 seconds out. We're just gonna hope we can hold off the leaders. But be very glad that we're ticking off laps here.
19.617.
I definitely took myself out of this race, but I don't think we were actually in it because I mean, we're not catching
The leader is coming up on you. They're not
8th place. We're not catching 8th place very quick, so I think we're about where we're at on pace.
Slow car down low.
We got a wreck.
Go high. The yellow flag is out. They want you in.
So that helps the 5. He gets the lucky dog. We don't get trapped a lap down. Go around and catch the field and then pit.
Catch up 16 car. Pit road is now open.
You know you're far behind when you're doing race laps to catch up to the field to pit with them. But yeah, we're just not very quick.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
But I'm a little more trusting of the cars ahead of us now, so not going to get ourselves trapped behind really slow people.
That's it, go.
And looks like the 13, is he doing a wave around, or is he, no, he's bit.
Line up.
Tires 95, 96.
Hey, car.
Right front was hotter, obviously. We got saved there, but now I feel a little more comfortable, and we're ahead of all the cars that I wanted to be ahead of. The 5 will have to start behind all of them because he got the lucky dog, so he did get saved, but also he's either going to have to try to make passes on the people that we were worried about passing at the start, or he's going to have to just sit and wait again. But that was a nice little run. Let's hope the leaders don't decide to wreck now that we're closed up. I didn't take fuel, so it's going to get tighter. We'll see. If it gets too tight, we'll take fuel on the next stop. $77 laps to go, according to the scoreboard. Which only works when you're in car or in replay, but it doesn't work when you're in the server looking at replay.
One to go.
So you actually have to
Next
load
line up on
the
inside.
replay up in order to see the scoreboard working.
42.
Which is really dumb.
3, 4.
Not sure why it's doing that. It's been doing that for like 2 years. Reported it a long time ago. They still haven't fixed it. And it's not a big issue, but for broadcasts and everything that they're doing, you would assume they'd want to fix that since it just shows zeros.
Going green.
Well, let's see what we can do.
The pace car is
We're not going to try to pass people. We're just going to hang with this group and hopefully be quicker than some of them later on.
37.
But I am not counting on that. We're just not comfortable enough, and car's too tight, but that helps us not spin out.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 18.747.
Got the wall. I need to perfect my line.
366. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 18.728.
I think the cut down line works the best right now for me.
19.198. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 18.6.
Yeah, they're just quick. There's nothing we're going to be able to do with those guys. It's the rest of the pack that I hope we can compete with a bit.
19.195.
5 hasn't got around the 11 yet. I'm pretty sure the 5 is quicker than us, so it's looking like we're a 10th place car.
19.16. 19.198.
Yeah, we're just way too tight. And then we're getting so tight through the center that I'm getting too much wheel in it, and it's wanting to snap every once in a while when we hit a wrong bump out of 2.
19.085.
Don't be the self-spinning guy.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 19.318.
Yep, we're just really bad. I gotta hope that somehow these guys are worse than us on a long run. I mean, we were catching the 8, but that was after we saved our tires, like, massively for the first 40 laps. So, now that we're using the tires, I don't know if we'll catch the 8. And even if we do, if we restart, they're all quicker than us. I just need to figure out how to prevent loose on entry into 3.
19.207.
I don't know what that entry was to 1.
Outside. Clear up top. 19.4.
Okay, got a little loose into the corner into 1. Don't often see that. He's going high into 3 because he might be fighting loose on entry.
19.342.
We just completely blow the corner. Yeah, that dip down just kind of rotates the car.
19.466.
But the good news is, nothing's changed other than we can see the people ahead of us. So it didn't really hurt us to
19.389.
go so slow, because we're just slow. But this has been a very nice and clean race. That's good. I did not think we were going to get it, but it's not over yet. Still end up with 8 cautions.
19.531.
I will take being slow and getting long green runs at a short track every day.
19.516.
Looks like 8 and I are about the same speed, and it's just gonna be a battle of who makes the least mistakes
19.44.
and has better tires later on if we go green. You got a bad push on exit there, hitting the bump. Watch him hitting the wall on exit.
19.513.
We turned down too early there. Bump got us loose. Let's back it down a bit here. Regroup. He's getting slower.
19.722.
Leader's 9 seconds behind us. They're just stupid fast. We're in the wall.
19.608.
That was one of those, I'm too lazy to turn the wheel. Thought we were gonna be fine. We got chaos up ahead.
19.806 outside.
Is he gonna fight back? Nope, he just gives it to us. Thank you, if you happen to watch. I mean, we could have fought for it, but it was only gonna slow us both down. And the 5 is clear of the lap traffic and will probably be chasing us down 6 seconds back. Lap cars ahead, so we're not actually catching anyone. Got hopeful for a second until I looked at the F3. It's getting slightly loose on throttle at the exit. Just gotta be careful when we have to enter down low, so it could snap on us. But 16's being good about just getting well out of the way. 5 is 5.3 back. He is much faster than us because he's been saving tires and is quicker than us to begin with. So, still on for a 9th place.
19.696.
A little too heavy on throttle. Need to just ease into it. No need to go full throttle until we're halfway down the straight. 5.1 back to the 5.
Outside clear.
Goes up the track, holds his line, and next car is lap car. 4.8 ahead. Keep an eye on that number. But I think they are pulling away. We're just way outclassed at the moment. No shove. We got 40 to go. .69. 5 cars just gotten lapped. And we will for sure be getting lapped if this goes green to the end. 16 has called it quits and is on pit road. Or he's going to get tires. Car hasn't really gotten super tight compared to what it was before, so fuel I'm not concerned about. We don't need to take any and add weight. We're just off pace, but that happens. We can get through here with 3 cautions and a nearly 80 lap run to the end, green. That'd be awesome. 4.3 ahead, so we are gaining. They may have lost some lapping the 13, but we are making up ground. 4.5 back. Leaders are catching us, but not quite as quick as I would have thought. They're still going to lap us. But we're just going to focus ahead and try and catch the guys for position. Cars liking the bottom line better later in the run. Because we have to slow down so much through the center of the corner that it gets us over the bumps better then. 13 gets out of our way, thank you. Lap traffic has been good. And that always helps to make long runs happen. Looks like they're having a bit of a battle ahead of us. We've closed in on all three of them. Leader 3 seconds behind. He's going to catch us before we catch these guys.
19.779.
Which if it stays green, that's perfectly fine. Because then they'll be losing time ahead of us when they're getting lapped. It's only one car right now lapping people. Not sure if second is close behind or not. We hit the apron, that was terrible. 3.6. Too much wheel in it. Overdriving the car now, trying to catch these guys.
19.977.
Let's go back to the middle in 1 and 2 and see what we got for lap times. Or the cut down line.
19.921.
Didn't go cut down, but let's see how the middle lane works.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight. 19.77.
2/10 quicker. We're a 1/10 and a half, so. But we're gonna have to let the leaders go in a second.
19.875.
Loose off though as I cut down, so we gotta be aware of that. It's only gonna heat up the right rear if I do that, and then it's gonna want to spin into 3.
19.947.
Yeah, we're only catching the 12. The others have pulled away from us a bit. We're held even.
19.872.
Go high in 3 and 4.
Inside.
Try to make this a quick pass.
Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear. 20.461.
And we're a lap down officially. But 4 seconds from losing Lucky Dog in both directions, so we got some time for a yellow, or let's just not have a yellow and let this guy lap up to 3rd place.
19.893.
his entry, his corner is like really deep, slides up the track, and then somehow gets it to pivot pretty hard. At least in 1 and 2. Watch this. If he does it again, maybe he just missed the corner. He dives it in low, slides up, then gets it to pivot and turn down the track. It's not. It's kind of like an offset diamond. It doesn't look like he's reaching the highest point right at the center of the corner, but I know my car won't turn if I drive in that deep, so we're not even going to try that. We're just going to run what we know. Try not to lose ground to the cars behind, which we are pulling away from them. 5 has gotten around the 8.
19.788.
Oh, bad push.
19.968.
But the 12 ahead just had a really bad push as well, or just went really high. I'm not sure which, but we're still gaining on him. We're just going to need the entire race in order to catch him.
19.846.
Just get this guy past us. We're going to lose a ton of time, but it was just a bad position.
20.514.
He wasn't quite close enough for us, but I didn't want to wait until turn 1. And the guy ahead of us just either got hit or spun himself.
20.033.
He's going to have some hot tires, so we'll be aware of that. Fully out of the lucky dog spot. But battle is on now for 7th. Doesn't look like we have much for this guy though, even though we were catching him.
20.036.
We were about the same speed. He's a little slower off of 2. Down.
.095. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
So hard to do anything down there.
Car outside. Still there. Clear up top. 20.242. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want to.
We gotta set him up
Car outside.
differently.
20.263.
Can't enter low into 1. We'll never get the pass done. But that's just where we catch him.
Car outside, 20.0.
Slid up a bit much.
Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low.
Just having to slide up the track a little bit more. Luckily we didn't cause contact. We definitely had to lift off to not have us run into each other. And now he's just going to stop on track
They want you in single file.
because he
Pit road
got
is
slowed down by the
closed. Catch up
16.
11 car.
And we're the lucky dog. Not really going to do anything for us other than prevent us from getting passed by the 5. Pretty sure we're the lucky dog. But the 16 did the worst thing he could there. Oh, I guess this 10 had passed the 1, so that's... He passed him under yellow, so that's why I thought we were the lucky dog, but we aren't, so... Guess we'll take the wave around.
Now open.
Because we have 4 laps left, so it's better for us just to be on the lead lap than have fresh tires.
Catch the pace car.
13 and 11 pit with the leader for who knows why. Five's probably thinking the same thing, but we'll see. There's just not enough laps to worry about being slow, and it's better for us to get on the lead lap, especially if they all wad them up for no reason into the corner. So we'll take the wave around and have a battle with the 8. Or the 5 for 7th place.
There's a green-white checkered finish when the yellow clears.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, the 12 ran into the back of the 16 and then just hit the brakes and locked it down. I'm not sure why he did that. He could have hit the brakes and then kept rolling, but I don't know. Didn't do him any good though. So now he's a lap down and is not racing us.
1 to go. Next time.
Or the 5.
44.785. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up 2 car.
Be interesting to see how these tires react though. Did Aaron just give himself the black flag?
Pass up 2 car.
I think he did.
Catch up 10 car. 24.3.
So, everyone ahead of us is going to be on fresh tires.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Luckily, the 5's 8 miles back. He might just be looking for a wreck. Or
Green, green, green. Slow car down low. 2 left to go. 2 to go.
16's lifting off there.
20.189.
We have no speed compared to everyone else, so we're not going to worry about that. The only thing is we could beat Aaron,
White flag.
but he's going to have so much more speed than us. We've got someone from the lead lap wrecking. We get an extra spot. We're in 6th right now. Do not deserve it. We're about to be in 5th right now. That was the leader. Did he just get dumped for the win? Or I guess he was in 2nd, but... And we get 5th. 4th. What?
There's the flag. It's over.
Undeserved 4th place finish. Good run to Aaron. He was so much faster than us, but I think he got that pit exit penalty and it sent him to the rear.
Pit box in 10.
Wow. Undeserved. He got messy there on the last lap. Let's take a look at the wrecks. Possibly. I don't know. I can't believe that, though. We walk away, 0 incidents and a 4th place finish, and it wasn't a wreck fest. Really. Let's see what happened early on. Contact between those two. 12 self-spins and just slams on the brakes. Apparently he thinks that is the proper way to save a half spin, is just slam on the brakes. And then the 10 spins out of the corner and is in the wall. And 15 just comes up too high. Yeah, there was a little prediction code, but they were going to hit no matter what. Then we go until like lap 49. 11 spins. Sounded like he downshifted there. And get around that one. Then we go until the 12 decides to slam on the brakes again. There was no need for this caution from what I saw in the rearview mirror. Like, just lift off and let it roll and turn back to the right. But this guy apparently has been taught to just hold the brakes down anytime you get loose. And there's that caution. And then they all start wadding them up at the end as the 4 goes around and gives us a freebie. And then, oh, the 6 just got loose on his own. He said he wasn't allowed to pit with the lead group. But I think that was because yeah, he passed the pace car. He was past the pace car, so I mean, if you are past the pace car, you're not going to get the call. So he needed to slow down and get the pace car back around him. So that's all on him. That's not an iRacing scoring issue. He could have pit there. He was just past the pace car, so he never got the pits open message because he wasn't in the correct running order. So let's take a look at the results. And we've got 20 I rating gained, 28 safety rating gained, 4th place, 0 incidents. Completely undeserved, but we'll take it. So I hope you enjoyed that one. So much better than what we watched. We just were slow. We didn't have any speed. So thanks for watching.